opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Juke the defender. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go play action. Here's Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down, ball at the 36. From the pistol, it's Herbert. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Romo's point after is good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground.
And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Nice return there, 15 yards gain. And the Chargers take possession. They've got 1st down from the 31. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running it again with Dobbins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Herbert. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Headed out right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Herbert to throw once more. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Now Herbert again. He's got it. It's an LA touchdown. Romo on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And this one doesn't go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. 3rd and just 2 to go. Winston now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're left with 4th and short. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got it. He found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. That one's cut along the left sideline. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 20-zip lead. And we haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. Romo adds the point after. And the Chargers push their lead to 21-zip already. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing is Winston. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Winston looking to throw. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Winston. He'll get this to ETN. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Shotgun now on third down. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They send a receiver in motion right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
It's the end of the first. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Here's Winston to the air. ETN on the catch. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third and long for him here. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up fourth and long. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Got all of it, but no good. He needed a touch more to clear that crossbar. And they continue to trail by 21.
Well, that fooled me. He had it on line. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Running left, it's Dobbins. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10 from the 41. They kick the running back in motion. Herbert on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Has some space inside the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Slot man in motion right. try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Winston to throw it. Complete out to the right. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He'll give this up the middle to ETN. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. To throw, here's Winston. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Ready. They're going to try with ETN. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They run the counter with Dobbins. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Austin's there to haul it in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Escapes into defense, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers blowing them out now, 34-zip. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Romo's point after is good. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They've got a man in motion. Winston. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They bring the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10 now. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To throw here on 1st down. Baseball's cut by Bowers. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will...
He loses the football. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Chargers looking at 1st and 5. Putting a receiver in motion. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Romo adds the point after. And the Chargers tack on 7 more to their lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
He's got it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look at from the training staff. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Throwing now off play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders chop some of the lead off before the half. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders cut into the lead by another point. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
The 30-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. He'll get this one to Adams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for Raiders first. Two slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing is Winston. And he makes the... Wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
They are throwing it again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here's Winston. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Man in motion here. They give to Dobbins to start the 3rd. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Putting the tight end in motion. Herbert from the gun. Completed over the middle. No one around. He's got space. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Romo's point after is good. And the Chargers continue adding on to that lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now the give to Laube. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Winston now. Cut out left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Here's Winston to the air. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. The defenders are there to get him at the line. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Winston looking to throw. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. A give, this to Laube. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Winston to throw it. Hits him on the in route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Complete here to Bowers. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. Brock Bowers, the touchdown! Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders take 7 points off the deficit. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's a give here for Dobbins. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Now Herbert to throw. Hauled in by Garindo. And he's brought down for a loss. So 4th down on heads. Braden Mann for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Winston. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. At the 20. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Chargers have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They send a man in motion. On target to his man, Tony. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. Down the sideline to the 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. But he could only get a low yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now a toss play with Dobbins. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Field goal attempts coming up from John Parker Romo. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. It's close and no good. It connects with that left upright. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
To throw, here's Winston. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Now looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
Winston's pass intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They'll run here on first down. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And they'll take a knee. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. And he's going to take a knee. Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another meal likely coming here on third down. And they'll kneel this down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chargers nearing their 9th win of the season. For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick by Roddy's good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This will end up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. The Chargers into a nickel set, 3rd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors.